Ой-ля-ля, ой-люли, пиксель дорогонула на нули. В чате сердечки бум-бум-бум, а я пропал в ее стрим-рум.
Лайк, клип-клип-клип-клип.
Аши.
Вечер пляшет, как гармошка, монитор горит в окне. Ты сказала всем хорошки и попала прямо в сердце мне.
У тебя хвостик на лайк 2D, у меня бессонный вид. Ты моргнула, мир завис, чат взорвался.
Клип-клип-клип.
Я поставил лайк неловко, суперчат почти отправил, но рука дрожит плутовкой. Вдруг мой ник ты вслух представишь.
Ой.
Звездочка моя, ты в эфире, я горю как свеча. Слышишь ты меня? Я смеюсь в чате, а тоскую молча.
Ой, сердечко скачет, па-па-па, буфер бьется, ра-та-та. Ты поешь и вся душа в пиксельный пляс пошла.
Лайк, лайк, клип-клип-клип, дон-дон-дон. Сердце в обе поймано. Смайл, смайл, скрин, скрин, звон, звон, звон.
Hello, I'm all Deal. Yeah, Deal.
Играешь хоррор ночью,
I'm just getting things set up.
я кричу сильнее тебя.
Hopefully you enjoy the song, right?
Смеешься мне щекотно, где-то возле бытия.
В фан-дискорде пишут мемы, кто-то спорит про твой лор. Я же строю теоремы, вдруг я избранный зритель ее.
Буфер.
Зависла.
Сердце переподключилось.
Okay, the YouTube seems to be working.
У меня с тех пор февраль. Все твои ара-ара-райские. Глюк, тоска и карнаваль.
Я купил твой новый брелок, поставил фон на телефон. Но любовь смешной поселок, в нем живет один поклон. Звездочка моя, ты в эфире, я горю как свеча.
Hello, Kura. I'm just getting things ready before we actually start the stream, right?
Ой, сердечко скачет. Па-па-па. Буфер бьется. Ра-та-та. Ты поешь и вся
So how y'all doing?
в пиксельный пляс пошла.
Если стрим закончится, тишина. Если
Hello,
клик
Kinnock, right?
останется не одна. Если утром
I hope you'll enjoy the
будет
polka.
привет, я опять растаю в холодный свет. Не прошу заметить, не прошу позвать, только дай мне где-то в чате мерцать.
Мер, мерцать.
Hello, Captain Rudy. And yes, Foxu, right?
Ник мой маленький, сердце огромное.
Звездочка моя, ты смешная ведьма моего окна. Чудо без крича, я храню твой смех, как песню сверчка.
Ой, сердечко скачет.
Па-па-па, гармошка плачет, ва-ха-ха. Мир бьет,
That's fair, right? So I'll tell you about this right after this. I'm just getting something ready in the background.
Дон-дон-дон, мой смешной цифровой поклон. Смайл, смайл, сон, сон, звон, звон, звон. Оши, я влюблен.
Аши, я влюблен.
Оши, я влюблен.
Аши, я влюблен. Аши.
So why are we watching a MS Internet, Miss Internet Browser song in Russian? So this isn't actually about Smugglana, funny enough. It has Smugglana on there because this came from a conversation with Gleeman and Kura, where we were talking about the possibility of mixing polka with glitchcore, and I personally think this is a failure at that attempt. To be perfectly honest, right? But it was enough of a bop that I was like, fuck it, it failed the task, but it's still something I would actually listen to in the car, right? So I figured, hey, it's in Russian, so why not put like the Russian VTuber on there, right? Maybe she will at some point be able to react to this song, which I would lose my shit if that was the case. But you know, I don't think that that's ever gonna happen. So you did your best today. Oh, that's all we could do, Kura, right? Kianella says, I wasn't alerted to this stream, but I'm here. Thank you, Kianella. Again, always appreciate seeing you. By the way, I saw the picture you had. I really liked it. All right, let's see. Kura said, it's because I had a very dumb idea last night and we got out of hand. And I think we could still attempt it. I think a couple more attempts at glitchcore and polka fusion, I think we could get it to work. It's just, we got to figure out what parts of polka and which part of glitchcore complement each other, right? I mean, like, that's kind of the fun with trying to mix these things, right? Like Kura says, I mean, her birthday is June 21st. Is it now? Interesting. Huh. Maybe I should have postponed on release this song till like the 21st. Damn. Right? Captain Riddy says, by the way, I figured out how you end up with a cat in my one thumbnail. Ooh, nice. How'd that happen? Thanks, glad you liked it. I mean, yeah. Of course I liked it. I actually like seeing what people actually do, right? Let's see. Kura says, yes, Canuck gives the Foxu emotes. But, yeah, so I would consider this more like glitch polka. I wouldn't really consider this glitchcore, more of a digital folk dance novelty pop. So yeah, in other musical news, well, I'm not going to sit here and watch it right now because this is another one of those musical epics. But I have a new song, The Mother of Murder, out as well. So there's a lot of Spanish influence in this one. And if you know anything about the culture, I think you can figure out what exactly the song is about, to be perfectly honest, from this image alone. But yeah, I'm taking pot shots at a particular error in Latin America that just like has ruined the entire place. The smashing different styles is gonna cause some headaches. I don't necessarily know. I got a good song out of glitchcore, industrial, progressive, symphonic, extreme metalcore. Right? I mean, some of the stuff that I get, some of the stuff I try comes out really well. I think this came out well. What is the other one? Like, Gospel After Gender was like, again, industrial, progressive, dark electro metal. I thought that was good, right? It's a bit of a long listen to, right? Again, progressive, industrial, Joan McCann metal. I thought that worked really well. By the way, because my Arabic is apparently a little bit subpar in this song, I'm not only going to just remake this song, I'm going to make another, again, full-on musical epic, like a 10 to 12 minute song just dissing Islam. So that's down the pipe, right? And also, I figured I might as well do that to New Man on Earth as well, which is a progressive industrial cinematic rap rock with glitchcore EDM drops, right? Because I thought this one was really fun to make as well. And you may have noticed that like a lot of these videos, if you look through my channels that didn't have a thumbnail before, now actually have a thumbnail. I was just busy. I was just really fucking busy. So since I had some free time, I decided to get some of that done. So fun fact, Kura gave me an idea when we were talking yesterday about trying to do a try not to laugh challenge, right? And if there's time after the try not to laugh challenge, it depends on how late it gets, because it's like a 2-hour video, right? Then we might react to a unique Nameosaurus video, because a unique name, or not react, but like comment on a unique Nameosaurus video, because unique Nameosaurus did this really good work, and I think he's right on an issue people gave him shit for. And I'd like to introduce it to the chat because I think that I can be a little persuasive on this. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Oh god. Okay, so Kenok says honorable chatters love Foxu, right? Maybe I should just see. I need to come up with something else. I don't want to just make it look like I'm stealing from the Foxu, right? Captain Rudy says, it was from an edit I did to prompt for Happy Horrible because the image I used for her had both her human form and her cat form, which means you have Happy Horrible as your pet. Friend, more like it, right? Kionella says, I sadly don't have a scanner. The scanner is either too old or the laptop is too old. Either way, we won't scan. Oh, that's fair enough. Just like a steady hand and a good camera will also do that with, do what the scanner can't. Let's see. Captain Rudy says, I forgot to remove the edit for you and several others. That's fair, right? Kura says, I think it may be about BPMs more than the instruments. I think I can tweak it just a bit with the synths and BPM. I can make it work. I mean, that's entirely fair. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull one up, because I could possibly show you, like, hold on. Let's go to the one that I actually just did. If I can actually find... here it is. Let me pull this page up, and we'll see if I can find the music prompts, because I usually have a very detailed... I usually prompt for a very detailed idea instead of using style prompts. And I think you do that too for like that, but I don't know if we do it the same way. So I'm actually kind of curious. Let me go up here. Okay. Okay, so that was a whimsical thing. Where did I put the... Oh no, wait, yeah, because I had the style prompt at first. I think. Okay. Let me move this over here. All right. So yeah, this was the actual prompt I used for the music for the Smug Alana song we just saw, right? Fast 2/4 dance pulse with punchy tuba-like bass on downbeats, sharp accordion stabs on upbeats, clipped clarinet hooks, snare snaps, hand claps, bright bell accents, build around repeating folk dance motifs. So yeah, I try to get this thing to be as close to like formal as possible. It's not always effective. There are some times where it just like refuses to just stick to like instrumentation. So yeah, I like these really detailed ones that don't actually use any kind of genre information in it, because then it actually will just produce the effect I intend. Okay, so let's see. The country one was solid. Fair enough. Let's see. Speaking of which, have you had the chance to listen to it? No, I actually intend to listen to it tomorrow, since I'm going to be reacting to a friend's music stream anyway. Well, not music stream, but a friend's music anyway. I will react to it live on stream. Let's see. Kuro says, for me, it's the BPM and what instruments are being used. Fair. Kionolo says, I love New Man on Earth. I have two charters born from that song that I need to draw. Oh, characters. That I need to draw eventually. Fair enough. Again, if you're making anything off of anything that I make, feel free to like tag me in it. I'd love to see it. Captain Rudy says 24-hour A Cosmic Otaku stream confirmed. Oh my god, right? I mean, one day maybe, but there would definitely be a like I'd have to have a thing to signal it like I am sleeping. Watch these, as like previous otaku streams, played in the background. It's like, and now they're invading all my ideas for your songs. Fair enough. Kuro says, I'm keeping the title in Russian. I am a smuggler. That, you know what? Fair enough. You should change it to Snuggler for the lol. That's actually a really funny idea, right? So, all right, so let's close this out. Let's see. I'm probably not going to react to a Mama Oko video. I am so upset. I am so upset that all of the audio from my reacting to their home labbing video is just completely borked. It just, I don't know what it is. Just that alone, just that segment when the stream was giving me trouble, it just completely flubbed, completely unusable. I'm like, damn it to hell. Because I really wanted to have something about home labbing. I'm gonna have to find another video about home labbing, or just react to this again in a off stream, so I don't have to torture everyone by watching the same thing twice. Hold on. Let me start recording the actual episode, right? Hold on. I don't think there's a direct Russian for Snugglers, Snuggles, let alone Snuggler. I mean, to be fair, in the polka version that I had, there was a lot of English imports because just the way that the Russians sometimes use English as like a slang term. Gabriel says, bro, you yap more than Trump and Amber Paradox combined, lol, considering it took you over 3 hours to react to SkyOp. Yeah, we're going to be here a while. That is true, right? I am a chatty bastard, right? So, we're going to... yeah, hold on. Let me start the recording. Hello, everyone. This is a Cosmic Otaku. And so today, Kura gave me the... Well, not today, actually. The day before recording this, Kura gave me an excellent idea for a Try Not to Laugh challenge. Specifically the videos from Mate B about with Kirsha Verstal and Leaflet Asari. Apparently these are mostly like video clips taken out of context. Man, I can't imagine how that's going to be funny, right? It's not like they don't have a plenty of clippable. To be fair, I think most streamers have some kind of have a list of clippable moments that, like, out of context, just make them look wildly unhinged, right? Hello, Mind of Raw. Nice to see you. The Boston Foxu, right? Let's see. Captain Rudy says, no, but there is a word for cuddler, which is close enough. Again, you can also just like Russianize the word, right? There is a way that like words get incorporated from foreign sources into a language, right? So we could probably look up how to do that with Russian for smuggler. That might be an interesting project. Actually, you know what? I'll probably do that after stream. Let me write that down. Invent Russian smuggler loan. Alrighty then. Yeah, long story. So, well, after stream, I'll see if I can come up with something about that. Captain Rudy says, Ember has a ton of out-of-context clips seen in the ABC video we watched. That is true. That is true. So, let's get on to this. Let's see if I can refrain from laughing during the Kirsha bit, which is going to be hard. It's going to be hard, because Kirsha is a fucking funny person when she's not, like, angry. Let me make sure that the volume is up.
Yasmin's nothing like you. She's black.
We are starting off strong. We are starting off very strong.
I'm cranking it? I did. Okay.
Hey, you guys!
Touch the
What?
cow, do it now!
I'm a retard! She found me.
I forgot she had that avatar, to be perfectly honest.
Hell yeah, I'm a furry.
Okay, that almost got me.
Yeah!
I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay.
China!
I love my Fudakok. How did I make my fox come? This is my moment!
You can't hit me with that. My god, man. There's a couple there's a couple times that I almost cracked.
No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm not for fucking cursing! Motherfucker.
This is the weirdest blowjob. My only
What?
talent is my throat. I'll cover your payload. Oh my god, English muffin. Oh, I found it! I'm gonna kill myself.
Okay, then.
Cheeseburger!
Daddy fucked us!
That's ketchup.
That,
This is why I need a himbo.
see, these are the scenes where it's like, if you were watching this on TV, a family member would like, if you were living with a family member, you just like a family member would walk in the door, like right here. Hold on, let me find one. Let me find an exact moment. It's like,
Oh my god, English.
like right there. If you lived with a family member, like you know for a fact if you watch a Kirsha, randomly speaking, like at a cosmic fucking like circumstance, someone would walk in on you, watch as this happened, and you'd get strange looks.
Oh, I found it. I'm gonna kill myself.
A little bit of an overreaction.
Daddy fucked us!
Oh my god. I don't really I'm not bothered by like I'm not bothered by like the when the VTubers decide to play lolly characters, because it's usually just for a bit, and it's just it burns my gears that like Kirsha and like Leaflet, when they were doing those bits, got taken so wildly out of context. Oh my god. Because there were people just like straight up saying false things about them doing this. Like, no, they're doing a bit. It's a joke. In fact, Leaflet, it's very clearly a joke. Leaflet, when she was doing that, was intentionally taking the piss out of the NPC thing in the TikTok. Oh my god. Sorry.
That's ketchup. This is why I need a himbo. Get off my hands! For you, what the fuck?
Alrighty then.
I am something special. I need a helmet.
I've never known a cat that would come from snapping fingers, though.
What?
Call me Vosh, because I love horse cock. Right. I'm not
Okay.
mom yet! On your balls! Get them out of my face! You're gonna make me yank. It's penis
Okay, then.
behavior. China! Spider, yes, yes, yes. You shut up, silly Jew.
All right. Look. Okay then. That was really funny. It wasn't nearly a.
Who are you?
What's going on now?
It's a gay frog.
That turned the friggin' frogs gay.
Okay. Okay. That last one was pretty strong. That wasn't as funny as the Fleek video, to be perfectly honest. That Fleek video was fucking hysterical, but that was still pretty funny. Wasn't as funny as the Fleek video though. Let's see. Let me catch up with the chat. You should move to the other side so you're not covering Foxu unless you like being on top of her. No, I don't. But anyway, I did notice that. Like, hold on, let me move to the other side. That way, it's like I'm not obstructing the Fox. Apparently counts for Cuddlebug and Snuggler. Interesting. Again, I think you could also just import Smuggler into or Snuggler into the Russian language, just paying attention to how the grammar works for like the word. That's oftentimes how loan words are just introduced into a new language, right? Let's see. Forgot about this cut, and Leaflet one is amazing as well. Yeah, I'm about to get to the Leaflet one too. It's gonna be a two-parter for this particular video. Not a lot for me to comment on these, right? Oh yeah, headphones or Murphy's Law in full of... Oh, fair enough. Keanu says, I'm lucky my gran is near deaf to anything in my room. Fair. End time narrator. Hello there. Ha! That Oshi song, right? Like, Kirsch out of context is oh yeah, very amusing. I love the don't laugh challenge to the last one. That was... Oh my god, that was so hard. What does the Fox say? True and real. Right? No Fox given. Let's see. Let me get the bar back, and then I already have the other one here to load, or not because I'm dumb and I forgot I had to change the thing. I could probably just go to the page and look for the Leaflet one actually. Let's see. Kirsha in context is hilarious. She really is. Leaflet plus can minus can equals leaflet can. Oh my god, there's one for Smugglana too. I guess we're doing a bit of a compilation here, right? She says Munya Bidnitz. That's what the Fox who say, right? Alright. Oh well, looking at that face, we're already uh-oh. Is that her mom? Okay, yeah, this is definitely gonna be funny. Leaflet's mom is like one of the cutest ladies, like in personality wise, I've ever seen. Just say it, right? Like her mom's personality is just really cute. Captain Rudy says, especially with Lynx and Ember, I listen to them while I'm working through the Bluetooth radio on my delivery van. Lynx screeches so loud that even half volume people can still hear her. And Ember is, well, Ember. Sorry, is adorable, right? Yeah, I don't really watch Ember as much. She does make good content. It's just the girlfriend experience part really does bother me on a visceral level, to be perfectly honest. I don't really like girlfriend experience like stuff. It just something about it just like makes my brain go alarm. Let's see. Kionello says, I made the mistake of watching her when I was tired and fell asleep and woke up to a rage-inducing bit. I could see that. I could see that. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can survive the leaflet Asari one.
You want to do a school shooting?
and wizard.
That was way stronger than the Kircha one.
Dick,
Oh, it's a kitty cat.
Dick, cock. Not big enough. I'm the least horny VTuber. I can't see him
Are
because
we-
he's black.
Okay.
It's the real leaflet face reveal. I like the... Do it. Kumani. Chat, how do I commit slavery?
That's a good question.
Hey guys, I'm a VTuber.
Okay, that was funny.
My minions, come on.
When did this happen? Hold on.
Hey guys, I'm a VTuber.
First of all, that's also really funny. But when the fuck did this happen? When did this happen? I remember. You know what? Actually, I gotta pause it. I remember when that was like a meta that was going around on Twitch with the fucking like the fucking hot tub VTuber thing, and I remember like Honey Goblin had a really clever idea. This was back when she used her like early model. And like she was, because again she's a goblin, right? So she just used a cauldron, and it was like, oh, that's actually really clever and creative. But it was like, oh my god, just also leaflet. What the hell?
Minions, come on.
Put your sister through the test. I sucked him off. It's like a minor.
What?
I love it.
It's so hard.
Wait,
I
what?
sucked him off. It's like a minor. I love it.
It's so
Alrighty then. Lolly show confirmed, right?
hard.
Ember Paradox is so cute. Ember Paradox is very cute. Oh my god, Tazuto, you really are my little Hassan.
I would never want to be called that. What in the... Woo! I mean, Tazuto probably appreciated that, but like, I think I would just like, I think I would actually just like be gone for a full week if I ever got called Hassan in like a serious statement. This one right here, this one. Oh my god, she got shit for this particular stream, and literally, it's on the fucking screen. I can't. Oh my god, people are actually fucking retarded. It's on the fucking screen. It's right there. Oh my god. Like the whole point was taking the piss out of the fucking content on the screen. Sorry. Is it amusing? Yes, it's amusing. But this whole saga, I remember this happening in real time, and like it was so frustrating.
Let me squeeze it.
Okay, leaflet. That one almost got me, not because of leaflet, but because of this fucking image. Every time I see this image, I remember the eyes popping out of this guy's skull when he's like, "Wait, you have the photos, right?" Like, oh my god, like, I don't remember what the black guy's name is, but he got fucking mogged in that meeting.
Where's all my shit? Oh.
What did the odds he got called racist for doing that?
Uwu Neko Owo-chan Taha.
Oh god, the
It makes
cringe.
me feel like I have to shit myself.
No!
Shut the fuck up, Julio.
Hold on, that's really cute. What is that? Well, I need to know the name of this anime. It looked really cute. This one right here. I have never seen this one, so if anyone knows what this is, let me know in the chat.
Up, Julio. What?
Ooh, Helldivers. Oh, you're about to get bodied.
Okay, you need to fuck and have lots and lots of kids. You have to fly. I stop
I
with
remember-
my mom all the time.
I remember that stream when it happened.
So you're telling me that instead of kicking him in the balls, it's better to just yank on his pee-pee?
What is the context of that?
Fuck!
Oh fuck, I'm so wet.
Dick. Blood!
Okay,
Come.
So I watched fucking 10 hours of hentai.
What the fuck is the context behind that? Are you watching a jab? What the fuck is this? 10 hours of hentai. Are you what? What? Are you watching a jab? What the fuck is going on?
Can I touch your pee-pee, please?
What?
The water bottle almost sent me. The water bottle almost sent me. That, but wait, there's more.
What's the point?
Leaflet.
Only this?
Okay. The last one almost got me. Oh, look, it's my own stream appeared on my own fucking, like, recommendations. Interesting. Is this because I listen to my own music? Like, is that why it pops up in my feed? Leaflet's age, 43 years. Oh my god. Please tell me she saw this, like, stream and she reacted to that. Oh my god. But hold on. This one stream always kind of annoyed me. Hold on. Where the fuck was it? I think it was around here. This one right here.
Okay, you need to fuck and have lots and lots of kids. You have to fly.
Like, I agree with her. I agree with her. You need to. We need to promote people having children, but it's at the same time, it's like hypocrite that thou art, right? Hypocrite that thou art. Where art thou? Like, where is your husband, right? Which I think Julio's been trying to like nudge her in that direction in a couple of like his jokes. But like, oh wait, who's actually on here? There's Asari, Rana, Celestium, Leaflet. Okay, so that was pretty funny, but like not it's not gonna make me laugh so far. Hold on, let's give this because this is pretty funny. All right, so let me catch up with the chat. To be fair, she makes it clear that the GFE is just a bit. She's not actually serious about it. That is true. Still bothers me though. I'm not gonna hold it against anyone who likes Girlfriend Experience, right? I am just very off-put by Girlfriend Experience. I don't like it. It's just a me thing, right? It's like some people don't like sci-fi and some people don't like isekai. I don't like Girlfriend Experience. That's just me, right? Let's see. Captain Rudy says, "Fun fact, don't know. Fun fact that don't know. Ember Paradox is Leaflet's Oshi." Wait, really? I actually didn't know that. Let's see. Fun fact for those. Okay. That's like, God, I'm cooked. I've had a long week. Fair enough. Like that clip of her saying Ember is cute is actually her responding to me. I joined her stream after Ember ended hers and said, Ember Paradox sends her regards, and she was like, Ember Paradox is so cute. Fair enough, right? Oh my god. I think, fuck. I think Captain Terror one time commented on a Kirsche video, and it may have made it into one of the actual videos, but I'm not entirely sure. I'd have to ask him about it. Context, it's Leaflet, right? Okay. She's actually right. There was actually a guy who someone yanked on his balls so hard that he went into cardiac arrest and died. Yanking on the balls is well, of course, yanking on the balls is no joke, right? But also, I have a sneaking suspicion there was an underlying medical condition with that. See, it is. I've had 3 of my past 5 videos get recommended to me just today. Okay, fair enough. I'm driving at the moment, so I would be typing for a bit. Okay, I won't be. Not Kevin. Kionella says, even if girls don't do GFE, the will still become GF material. Boo Heckley says, $1 into the fair enough jar. If I read it, it doesn't count, right? Anyway, let's see. Leaflet has actually said during one of the many times she's gushed about Ember that she's her Oshi. I actually don't think I've ever really seen Leaflet talk about Ember. Like I've watched a number of her streams, but it's just like I just miss the times that she's talking about Ember, to be perfectly honest. They even did a collab stream a few weeks ago. Funny enough, that's on my list of things to do to like actually give commentary on. Is like when they were talking about AI in the writing sphere, because they're absolutely correct on that, but there's more that needs to be said about that. All right, let's try another one of these, and let's see if third time's the charm, right?
I don't know what to think. Chat, is it your fault? Is it your fault I'm not pregnant?
Okay. Okay. That one sent me. I was like, what?
Wait.
Okay, the wait was even funnier.
Crinkle! Yeah, I'm crinkling!
What the fuck is crinkling? I forgot about the. Woo! Okay.
Let me put my mouth on it. Come.
Let's not say we did.
Oh my god, my chat is racist.
I'm a furry streamer! I'm gooning right now, chat.
Wait, Smuggalana did a crossover with Berry Crepe? I didn't know this.
Oh, Daddy, I have to go powder my nose.
Okay then. So funny enough. Hold on. This is effectively, unironically, the ASL word for masturbation.
Come.
She's right. She's 40.
I am a BJ machine. Give me your pussy. Give me your pussy.
Excuse me?
Paul.
Being a woman makes you gagey.
It's so over. Stop. Go down.
Okay, whenever the model breaks, it's always some funny situation. And it just happens to be that model has physics. It's also funny. Hold on.
Woman makes you gagey.
It's so over. Stop. Go.
Oh my god. What the fuck is this? The trackers just went, alright, we're about to set up a bit.
Go down. Oh.
What an interesting place for that.
What was that? Woo! I'm gonna ban everyone that says Starlight! Oh fuck, what is going on
You know what? Maybe she should.
with me?
I will get naked on stream.
Please do not.
6, 7. Yeah, let him cook. I don't want to get pregnant by you.
Okay then.
Come
Interesting.
get in there.
I hate that with a passion.
Lick your balls.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Alright.
We actually made them.
I masturbate.
Oh.
Okay. Interesting. So I guess y'all can judge whether or not I succeeded or failed in these 3 try not to laugh challenges, right? Oh my good. Let's see. Kevin Rudy says Ember mentioned getting her own plushie a while back, and Leaf said she wants the first one. Ooh, that's actually pretty. I mean, to be fair, she might even be able to get it. She might be able to get the test type. Crinkling was a term used by furries who wear diapers. I did not need to know that. A cosmic dress implies a cosmic pantsuit. To be clear, my character wears boy shorts. So it's like, and above the boy shorts are modesty shorts. So not necessarily what you would, not necessarily what might be imagined from the word pantsuit. Let's see, Captain Rudy. When in doubt, rub it up. Let's not say we did. Let's see. Keelanella says, I will always lose the no laugh challenge to Alana. I mean, she is funny. She is funny, but like random humor doesn't really get me all that often. Apparently, Automod doesn't like it when I say rub one out. Wait, it lets you say rub it. Wait, hold on. That's funny. It didn't get the it, but but with one instead of one. Okay. Okay, that's actually kind of funny that it doesn't recognize that. So as far as I guess as far as that particular challenge goes, I guess y'all can let me know whether or not I passed or failed in that. So as far as this video is, I guess that'll be it. I'll see you in the next video. Alright, so that video recording is done. I am still so upset about the thing, not denying the lewd tuber allegations. That's okay, fair enough. Who the fuck is texting me? Okay. Alright, so let's see if we can find something else, right? Yeah, see, there's got to be something else funny in here before we try the thing, right? Let's see. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. This guy usually does long videos. Summon the Fleek. I'd be willing to summon Fleek. You just got to give me a suggestion specific. So let's go to Fleek. Oh, by the way, I know Parrot 4chan apparently a bunch of people have reacted to him. So I will at some point be reacting to Parrot 4chan because this guy's... How the fuck? Okay, YouTube has to be unsubscribing me from people. Shakina Live. What the fuck? Who is this? How am I getting a search result for KSI? I have never actually typed in KS... What the fuck is... What? I don't know what's going on with this. That's fucking bizarre. Just like Lord Intellectual isn't beating the simp allegations, right? I have video from the kinda consensual podcast we can watch. I mean, sure, if you want to suggest it. Oh, God. This guy is fucking funny, though. Like, I'll try not to... Ooh, okay. Bit of low-hanging fruit, but low-hanging fruit is also pretty funny. Excellent podcast. Let's see. Sold billions. Saudi's just... Okay. Let's see. We gotta find something that's as funny as shooting Hitler's, like, left nut. Let's see. What do we have here? Why Pal World is screwed and so are you? No, I actually think they're gonna win this fight. Let's see. Yeah, fuck it. We'll do the low hanging fruit. Okay. Let's make sure we. Okay, yeah. Alright, hello, my name is Cosmic Otaku, and today we are going to be reacting to another Fleekazoid video. Because the last time I tried to do a try not to laugh challenge with Fleekazoid, I was dying inside, and I figured that this would be... Wait, do the Slav one. Coincidentally, this video is about nuts. Hold on, let me cue the Slav one. Might be a bit unfair to do 2 Fleekazoids in a row, but I can at least set it up, right? Okay. The slab squat one? I think it's the slab. I assume it's the slab squat one. Yeah, it has to be the slab squat one. Another one! Not the Fleek, not this Fleek video. The one I linked in the chat is about nuts. Oh, okay. Wait, you linked one in the chat? Oh, damn. There's a lot of suggestions for Fleek. I mean, to be fair, he is funny. Alright. Oh, that's habitual. Wait, habitual line crosser. Hold on. Wait. You linked one in the... I don't see you... I don't see anything linked in the chat. Oh, wait. Not the Fleek video. Okay. I heard this Fleek video, and then I click on the link, and it's not a Fleek video, and I hear this video, Fleek video. I'm like, wait. There was another Fleek video in the chat? Okay, no, I'm just overthinking it. What do we get if you lose? The ability to make fun of me, right? All right. Let's start this. Boo Huckley's, where's the Acosmic plushie that can say phrases like fair and enough? Fushizi, I'm retarded. We all are, to be fair, right? And again, I gave that one to Boo Huckley. Wait, no. Actually, no. That's not the thing he's been on me about, so actually, I'm still wrong. Before we begin, I dare you to try not to laugh with Habitual Line Crosser video. I'm aware who a Habitual Line Crosser is. He's funny. I've just never seen that video in particular. We already make fun of you? I mean, that's true, but then you get more material to throw at me, right? Kura says, yeah, it's the Slap Squat one I linked in Gleeman's chat last night or this morning. Oh, fair enough. I'll look for it then.
I'll be honest with you, I've got game movie fatigue. Year after
Yep.
year, we've got these game movie writers churning out some game movie slop, and I'm sick of it. First, they came for the AAA slop, and I said everything. Like, really, you could not shut me up if you tried. Then they came for our childhood, and I started a war. I'm about to tear mixtape apart in a few minutes. I don't care what they say. Let those game movie actors watch. I like that. Now we've reached the last bash
Powerful start. Powerful start.
of gaming. Indie. This was always supposed to be your safe harbor from AAA garbage. For years, people have said, well, if you don't like AAA games, just go play indie. Well, what are you gonna do when they just brute force their way in here too? Well, now you don't have to wonder anymore. This game movie bullshit. Now they want you to applaud their billion-dollar indie game like they did something special. But hey, maybe I'm just being jaded. Let's take a look at a special moment from the game. Come on, let's give it a shot, guys.
I can't show you this. YouTube would throw me into orbit. Okay, nice boat. I mean, to be fair, it is a, like, disgusting and degenerate scene, right? It's just like, what in the fuck? Like, who thought this was a good idea? Oh my god.
Yeah. Jesus.
That's it. No more shots for you. I gotta take as many shots as I give. My liver can't take it anymore. Which reminds me, have you ever seen a MILF shake? Well, you can at the link below. This was the only safe for work product. Be sure to use code PIMP to get 10% off. Seriously, I don't know.
Okay, that's a funny wordplay. A MILF shake. I never would have crossed my
How
mind.
many more of these game movies I can take? At this point, it's not like anyone even takes IGN seriously anymore, but they've got enough money to annoy me on a daily basis. Some random freelance writer slaps a 10 out of 10 on this, now I gotta talk about it. So let's talk about it. Mixtape is a game that's supposed to be indie, you know, despite the fact that they've spent more on licensed music than most games ever make, because, you know, with such generous licensing fees in the industry right now, every scrappy solo dev should be able to pay 400 grand per song, right? And how can we forget about
400 grand a song. That's fucking wild. But that being said, I don't know that that's necessarily an indie issue. Like, we really have to define what indie is. This is the only thing I'm going to probably, like, say is, like, okay, maybe this is an unfair criticism depending on how you define indie, and, you know, specifically. But the rest of the game is ass. We all know it's ass. You can literally play the game without touching your controller. And it's like, what are we doing here? At what point is a thing no longer considerable as a game instead of an interactive movie, as, you know, people have been saying?
that indie charm of sending out expensive merch to all the reviewers and content creators. What, you think putting a gold bar in a goodie bag is a bribe? Well, it is. But they didn't do that. And legally, I need to make this very clear so that I don't get sued by this chick's billionaire father. I can't afford a lawyer. I'm a butler on a budget. You think they can't be
that almost got
indie
me.
because their father is a billionaire? Listen, just because they've got a team of 30 people and millions of dollars backing them, that doesn't mean they can't be a scrappy indie too. Curb your prejudice. You people can't stand the sight of a young billionaire making their way out of the streets of their gated community. A billionaire that has more than nothing to work with, all the support money can buy. You don't know how hard it is to have this little to struggle with. We started from the top, now we're here. But I'm getting off track. Mixtape is not.
Why did that remind me of like the fucking why did that remind me of Jack Horner from Puss in Boots? Hold on. Like that just straight up, hold on. Jack Horner. This one.
You know, I never had much as a kid. Just loving parents, and stability in a mansion, and a thriving baked goods enterprise for me to inherit. Useless crap like that.
The sound effect at the end fucking it sells it. Oh my god. Just hearing that description, I get like Jack Horner as like the thing in my background. Road watched 10 consecutive streams and sparked a watch stream. Thank you for shit! I almost cut myself into the desk. Thank you for thank you for your oh damn, my brain stopped working. I was stuck into one thing and now I'm switching gears. Thank you for again watching, Road. Sorry, my brain is currently stuck on like the mixtape stuff, but I appreciate the patronage. Right. So let's see. Oh wait, when did you get in? The tongue battling scene. Oh yes. Figured out the delay. Yes. Indy was huge. Asterisk. Yes. Hello, idiot in the room. 400k times 28 is 11.2 million. I would imagine so. Captain Rudy says, a MILF shake pairs perfectly with my MILF and cookies. Automod hates you, eh? Yeah, I kind of figured that was an Automod thing. Fushizi, to be fair, I do not give a fuck about the struggles of a billionaire while I'm skipping meals to pay for kitty litter. I mean, he speaks the true. Boo Huckley, oink oink. Yeah, right, the piggies. Let's see. Kenok says drink. Damn it. Captain Rudy says it's pretty easy to make fun of a 3.5 foot tall female presenting alien. You actually did the conversion for the centimeters, eh? Oh, this is one of Fleek's the third time this week. One of Fleek, the third time this week. I've only watched one Fleek video so far. I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about, to be perfectly honest, Kionala. Okay, so let's continue.
A game. Some people say it has gameplay, then show you this. I hate my dad. I asked for a Ferrari. Got a Cayenne. This is supposed to be 90s nostalgia, but this story was so asinine that it's got me thinking maybe the past fucking sucked.
I mean, some parts of it just did, right? Some parts of it did, not all of it. Fushizi just saying, yeah.
Maybe we are living in the best times. That's
We
how
are definitely
delusional
not.
This game makes me, and I'm tired of calling it a game. They keep cranking out these game movies that no one wants to watch, let alone play.
Are they really even movies? I don't do they even qualify like as movies? What a disgusting frame for me to stop on. Like, do they even really qualify as movies, right? Now, they definitely don't qualify as games, but are they even movies? Let's see. I've seen this vid 3 times. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Sounds like an issue, not Isme? Is not an Isme. I'm blanking on that.
These are failed Hollywood actors that devolve into game movie actors to pretend they matter. All these game movie actors just won't come out and admit it. You don't want to be a game movie actor. You're game for pay. So stop slapping around joysticks.
I was about to take a drink of my soda when that dropped, and that would have been a bad situation.
To go back to ruining Marvel movies, my culture is not your costume. Pride Month is early, sucker. Welcome to Game Pride Month. Twinkle, twinkle, star. And listen, I'm not saying these people are only in it for the fame. I'm sure they're in it for the money, too. They're planning to have a theatrical release of the whole 3-hour experience. You know what doesn't have that? A video game. The only theatrical release happening this year is...
How could you have a theatrical release of a video game, right? That wouldn't make any sense. The only way that you could have the theatrical release of something like this is if it wasn't, as we were talking about, just a movie.
Street Fighter, and that's because Tammy has lore-accurate teaks. Mixtape Blue Guys. Wait, sorry. Mixtape blew it, guys. So instead, they want every indie game award and an Oscar. Your greed sickens me. Listen, stories are great, but you seem to be forgetting that this is a video game. And the nice part about a video game is that after the cutscene, you get to play the game. If I cannot play the game, it's not a game anymore, is it?
The game is just one long cutscene, right? Oh my god. Wait, I don't know if that's actually true. I haven't played Mixtape. I've considered possibly playing the game just to shit on it. But then I'd have to actually pay for these people, and I'm like, I don't really want to pay for these people. There's probably a solution to that problem where you could thread the needle, but we shall leave that for another time and another place, right?
I mean, you know, I'm the type of freak that likes to game and watch. Call me Mr. Game and Watch. Game and Watch? Yeah, I hope they do. I had nowhere else to put this joke, so it goes here. Frick you guys.
That's fair.
Were you really shocked by the 10 from IGN? Were you really shocked by that rhyme I rhymed? This is a movie for failures from the 90s that still blame their parents for being born. The last indie game.
I think that's even actually too generous. As someone who actually, again, I was born in the early 90s, so I do remember a little bit of the 90s. It's like, yeah, I highly doubt these people, like, I don't know what it is. I don't think these people ever actually lived in the 90s, right?
Game they played was Cuphead, and they couldn't even beat the tutorial. They're still not heard from that, so anything with gameplay is gonna get a lower score. Remember when they gave Crimson Desert a 6 out of 10 because they had to think? Look, we all know critical thinking isn't their strong suit, and sure, people accuse them of using AI. But you gotta cut them some slack.
Okay, then.
They can't even spell AI. Anymore, the lower the score, the better the game. And before people say it, I don't want...
Hold the fuck on.
AI. Anymore, the lower the score.
Yeah, okay. They gave Stellar Blade a 7, but they gave Mixtape a 10. I can't really say that they were for suredly paid off, right? But the only way that I could imagine it being a 10 is if someone was paid off. That's all I'm saying, right? I'm not saying it is the case, I'm just saying that's the only way that it would make sense to my brain.
The better the game. And before people say it, I don't want Mixtape to fail. I hope they win every trophy at the Game Awards. That way they can melt them down and recoup their dev costs. Fortunately, these awards are only metaphorically worthless, especially when you see how Expedition 33 stole every indie game award despite having a shoestring $10 million budget, large experienced team of developers, and complete support of every gaming journo in the industry. With an eye.
Yeah, you want to talk about, like, definitely not it. I just realized he's a fat soldier. It took you this entire time to realize he's just like a chunky soldier. Oh my god. But, yeah.
Every tower like that. Poor Pizza Tower never stood a chance. What it also had going against it is that it didn't even come out in the same year as this. Who wrote this script? Damn, I did. What even is an indie game anymore? When I think of an indie game budget, I think of $100 to a failed Kickstarter. Not unlimited money from your billion-dollar daddy. Seriously. Mixtape is the billionaire's equivalent of giving an iPad to your daughter so she'll leave you the hell alone. All these companies heard we like indie games and are trying to dress up like scrappy upstarts. Can't wait to play 2026's Indie Game of the Year, Call of Duty 27. And I know
They will never stop making Call of Duty. Call of Duty will always just make money. It's just a fact.
Gave Mixtape the business,
I'm not a big Call of Duty fan.
I really love this game and can't wait to play it over and over again for the rest of my life. In fact, I rented out a whole theater so I could enjoy it fully myself. This fucking game. Motherfucker greenlit this. And I told you not to use that picture. I got a double check. Oh shit, we're still rolling? Thanks to the flock of pimps, the pimps have spoken. You're about to witness the biggest budgets that have ever graced the front of a shaker cup. Dropping May 28th, so the countdown starts today. Go bookmark it and mark your calendars for some great big jugs.
All right, I don't know that I'm uploading this particular episode. I don't think that I added all that much to this, so this may or may not go. If I do upload this, it'll probably be attached to the other 2 videos. Let's see. Let's get back to here. Is you, not ish me. Oh, damn it. Ish you, not ish. Not ish, not an ish me. Okay. From what I understand, the billionaire daughter was trying to make a movie first and denied, cried to daddy, now it's a game. Yeah, that's what I heard too. Keanu says, have you ever had pop come out of your nose? I have. It burns like a son of a bitch. Let's see. Imagine if Mixtape was fun skateboarding adventure game. It would make millions in profit and win wokeness wars. We already had those. They were the Tony Hawk games, were they not? Right? Let's see. Fushizi, I mean, have you played Final Fantasy XIV? I have not, because I downloaded the fucking game. Funny enough, I downloaded the game, and I actually told some other people this in the chats. No, not the YouTube chats or anything like this, but like the Discord chats. I've already told people this. I downloaded Final Fantasy XIV. The game never functioned. Right? It never functioned. I never got anything back from the fucking help desk. So I bought the game. I downloaded the game. Nothing fucking came of it. And I was like, oh well, that's an entire waste of time. So I was like, I have the game technically, but I technically don't have the game because the thing never fucking worked. Let's see. Captain Rudy says mixtape proved you can't trust IGN reviews anymore. I mean, this is not the one that proved that. It's just the one that made it impossible to argue otherwise. Let's see. Idiot in the room says, I've seen Mauler's supercut. There is some gameplay, but it looked like somewhere between 50-50 to 70-30 cutscene to the gameplay ratio. Ken also says, I was born mid-80s. I was the prototypical 90s child. Mixtape does nothing but offend me. Exactly, right? Again, it's just like it wears the skin of it only has the appearances, the skin. It has no meat, bone, or flesh of the thing that it's trying to represent. So it's like one of those things where it's like the appearance matters more than the essence to the people making it. Let's see. IGN inverse proportion law, right? Fushizi says it's the message they've been pushing for, I don't know, a decade-ish. They've been pushing it for longer than that. Let's see. Skill issue. Bro, Black Ops 7 was absolute trash. I didn't really play Call of Duty, so I'm not entirely, I'm not familiar with the game. Like, if I recall correctly, Activision was working on a different Call of Duty title, but then they were told to make it into Black Ops video game. Fair. Mixtape is especially offensive to me because 90s games were very much the children of the 80s games. Hard as absolute fuck. Yeah, you definitely had to actually try on a lot of those games, right? They were not going to hand you a win. All right. So, presumably, this will be in the same video as the previous video reaction, because that's the only way I'm going to upload the previous one. So hopefully, let's hope that let's hope that my reaction to this is more engaging than the one beforehand. God, I gotta get the model. I gotta get someone. I gotta get Chi to rig me like a 3D model so I can actually use my fucking trackers. I guarantee you, it would be much more entertaining to see me actually move around than in a PNG. But time and constraints. All right, let's go.
Oh, thank you, stupid gypsy. Now it's time for me to be home free. Is there any chance we can stop our beep? What a beautiful sunny day in Chernobyl. Am I right or am I left? It's almost sunny in Chernobyl, just like at the American hit TV
I like
show.
I like the accent.
All time with Jerry Springer on our one channel. Please have rakia. You like that? My cousin made it in a shoe this morning. That's domache foot fungus right there. Listen, there are 3 things in this world that I cannot
I'm struggling
stand.
already.
Intolerance of other people's cultures, gypsies, and the running out of vodka. This is why I became stalker. Drinking on job is expectation. And
I'm gonna just stop this right here for the moment, just to say this video is way funnier than the mixtape one. I don't know what the fuck happened with my pick, but my pick was just ass compared to this.
Job is finding gypsies. Dirty, dirty gypsies. Some people say there are good gypsies out there. Nah. I'll see it when I believe it. Some people also say stalker is not.
Oh my god. Woo! Woo! Oh my god, it's like hearing some people talk about the tiny hat group. It's like, I'll see it when I believe it when you talk about good tiny hat. And I'm like, Captain Terror, get in here. We need a Catholic Ashkenazi to prove a point, right? Oh my goodness.
Not a job and that I'm just some Slavic alcoholic murder hobo. I mean, these people know nothing. This shit's hard work. You won't be able to do it. Where
I need to stop taking a drink of my soda when he's talking.
You're from Salt Lake City, where your sister wives won't be able to do a time.
Oh my!
Mormon. But if you do want to survive like me, all you need is my tip, which you can know for 25 poker bucks. Okay, fine. The first one is Slav squatting. That one is free. Everyone knows bullets can't hit you down here. Must be true. Must be true. But as for the other 5, okay, fine. I'll tell you the other 5. But first we poker.
Allow me to introduce myself. Gus Polinski. Polka King of the Midwest. Oh.
What are the odds that I would end up reacting to a video with polka in it after having just spent some part of the day making a polka song myself, right? Oh my goodness. Hold on. Hello, Guising AI. Does everyone in Russia have an Adidas tracksuit? I have no idea. It's it's an iconic look, though.
Polka. No? Yeah, we sold about 623 copies of that.
That poor guy. Wait. Was that guy? Oh, I thought he was teabagging someone for a moment.
In Chicago?
No, Sheboygan. Very big in Sheboygan. They love it.
Sheboygan?
Taxi, have vodka. Slavkrai 2 is a sandbox set in the beautiful suburbs of Chernobyl. Many people incorrectly call Stalker 2 a post-apocalyptic game, but it's not. This is just Slavic Europe. Don't let the woo-woo bullshit confuse you. This game
This is just what the elephant's foot has done to the land, right?
may as well be a Google Maps street view of Serbia. All it's missing is the abnormal spawn rate of hot women. I take that back.
Okay, so you're telling me that if I want to win GeoGuessr and I'm in Serbia, play this game. Okay, I might have to play this game.
We have Olga. Olga, where are you, Olga? Olga, are you back there? I know you can't be Olga. Hang on 1 second. I think I know how to fix this. Olga, as beautiful as the day I left you. In the Slav lands, you get paid shit. The customer service is terrible, and there are gypsies all over with their flame magic and their floating thorns and their magical spells. Pripyat, do you even know what the gypsy is? No. But I'll know one when I see one. A wise man once told me, if you're not sure if someone is gypsy, shoot them. And if they shoot back, gypsy. Must be true. Must be true. Yeah, let's put this to the test. He was not gypsy, I do not think. Must be true. In the Slav lands, the way to survive is becoming competent. The way to thrive is becoming a ruthless alcoholic. But chances are, if you watch this channel, you probably have the second part of that down. So today I'm going to teach you how to become ruthless. How to become
Teach us how to become
the king of the East. Because Stalker 2 is not game. This is not movie. This is a citizenship test. And by the time you finish it, you'll have...
This guy slept with his sister and didn't marry her. Oh my god, he went straight for the balls.
passport to the Slavic country of your choosing, and a tracksuit will grow out of your skin like venom. Okay, here we go. I play this game like I play the first run of every Toddler Howard game. I skip all the dialogue and always take the...
Don't be doing that, Guising. That... Woo! Woo! Sorry, that phrase... You typed that and I just heard their voice say it. Oh my god.
The first off-ramp to violence I get, and I call this playstyle Rush B. But what I discovered in my homicidal haze was that if you play as a backstabbing, conniving, thieving, substance-addicted primate, then prepare yourself for complete and total success. Prepare to have money flying out of your ass like Chuck E. Cheese tickets. Except in Slav lands, the currency isn't cash, it's coupons. So consider the following financial tips. Very extreme couponing. First, the problem with coupons in this game is that all the shops are run by Slovenians, therefore you get half of what you should for triple the price. This is why I recommend locally sourced guns and ammunition. Quick vodka break. Okay, we can keep...
What a way to die. Hold on, I gotta turn this back.
This is why I recommend locally sourced guns and ammunition.
This guy folded. Like, just... Oh my god, he got folded like an origami crane without being touched.
Quick vodka break. Okay, we can keep going. Instead of buying a gun from shop, find someone out in the wild and whoop.
Oh god, it's a bore.
Tragic hunting accident. I call that one the Chinese special, huh? Need a little vodka in these trying times? If a small group of traders dies in a field and no witnesses are left to report this, did it really happen? Want to get the best armor and best gun in the game? Beat the arena, dump all the guns out of the arena door, then run through both doors and back to your gear that should have been confiscated by the NPC. But now, because it wasn't in your inventory when you left the arena, it's yours to keep. If you expect to survive...
I'm just saying, I noticed he went full American. Oh my god, Captain Rudy, you can't be doing this to me.
Wildlands do not take what they give you, take what they have. Stalkers want to give you 3,000 coupons for saving their lives. Take their soul.
You'd have died like dogs in there if you hadn't saved our asses.
Ahora vas a conocer a Dios.
take their gear and take 80,000 coupons instead. Art of the Slav. You'll be shocked at how accommodating these NPCs are to your needs. Like, look at this kind young man leading me to his friends so I can have all their vodka too. So considerate. So quit buying your shit like a big pussy. Real Slav doesn't shop with shopping cart. He shops with Kolishnikov. Save all those coupons for repairing your guns so your Kolish...
So, why is it a K in, like, the currency counter? I don't understand that. God, damn it, Fushizi. And Kenok, Chad is conspiring against me. Chad is conspiring against me. Oh my god.
Nikov doesn't start identifying as an M16. And now I know you're already toiling about how you can knock off a shopkeep for all their loot like this is Fallout, but you can't. Cities are protected by invisible gypsies. If you try to shoot an RPG in the city, boom, invisible gypsies steal your RPG right out of the air. Those conniving mother bitches and their cock-licking magic. To be clear, I don't shoot everyone though. I'm not a monster. I just want to get the record straight before we move on. If I know they don't have any...
Like, to be clear, I don't do the genocide route. Right? I'm not pulling a Saddam Hussein or a Khmer Rouge or or a Pol Pot. That's what I'm saying, not Khmer Rouge. That'd be too broad. Or you know, a Mao Zedong or a Joseph Stalin. I'm not a monster. I just go and I kill the traitors, right? Coupons. Oh wait, you know what? It's in the Slavic lands, so it would probably be transcribed with a K. God damn it, Rudy. Oh my god. Mortal coupon! Yeah, oh my god.
Why should I put that weight on my soul, right?
You guys are hysterical. Okay, I got one too. A stalker wakes up with a real bad hangover. He opens one eye and sees something airy and scary baring its teeth at him. The stalker goes, shit, I've been some kind of zone waste. That's straight up me, man.
What in the world is going on here?
Says the sea dog.
That was a good one. That was very funny. Fuck it, my soul could use few pounds. Kidding aside, the only bandit that should never be killed under any circumstances is the guitar guy. It is very bad luck to kill the guitar guy. I once heard my cousin shot man with guitar. Next day, foot falls off in sleep. Must be true. Must be true. Must be true.
Next day, foot falls off.
Now, before I talk about the weapons you should bring, let's talk about the AI. In addition to magically spawning every time I look away to whip out my robo-dick, or spawning 3 feet in front of me so they can very naturally go for a 4-man wall inspection, they are autistic savants. Real Rain Men, if you know what I mean. And if you don't worry, I'm about to tell you. For as often as I see them fucking in an alley, making me wish I had my climate changer on me. I also see them shooting me from a mile
climate
away
changer
with iron sights. For as much as I witness them having a post-traumatic episode in the middle of a door frame, I witnessed them thrice as much lobbing the 30 grenades they have rattling around in each tracksuit pocket trying to flush me out of cover.
Blow them to hell! Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
I can't tell if they're stupid, if I'm stupid, or if we're coexisting in our stupidity, beating the remaining brain cells out of each other. As for the gypsies, most of them are savants with the very rare encounter of a fellow double chromie homie. However, unlike the humans, there's a horde counter that thwarts all gypsy attacks, and that brilliant horde counter is standing on a small wooden box.
What the hell is that?
What should you use once you get up on that wooden box? Good question, Fleek. Let's talk about the problem solvers, the peacekeepers, the Slavic firecrackers.
Is this a zombie game?
With the best gun in this game
must be true. Must be true.
Rifle with armor-piercing rounds and a long scope. The problem with this advice is
I'm just gonna start saying that randomly in videos, just to call back to this. Get rotate. Oh my god. Right, get rotated.
Because I bought a fancy monitor recently, now I can't see shit at night. My nocturnal accuracy went from Chris Kyle to Helen Keller. Now when nighttime comes, I can't even see those enemies shooting at me.
Almost got me with that one.
I just start freaking out and blind firing back. Sometimes I don't even fire back in the right direction. Therefore, out of this ineptitude and insecurity, I must take a firm stance and say that scoped rifles are for Slovenian femboys. Must be true. Must be true. Must be true. All you shut up. The real Slavs.
Okay, that one got me. Yeah, that's not even really debatable. That one actually got a chuckle out of me.
Can't fucking see or talking. What do you do when you can't aim for shit?
I don't know what it is. It's snipers being... hold on. This is just intrinsically funny.
Back. Sometimes I don't even fire back in the right direction. Therefore, out of this ineptitude and insecurity, I must take a firm stance and say that scoped rifles are for Slovenian femboys. Must be true.
Scoped rifles are for Slovenian femboys. Oh my god. Anomalies and mutant experiments. Fair enough. Oh my god.
Must be true.
Must be true.
Shut up. The real loves that can't fucking see are talking. What do you do when you can't aim for shit? That's right, you up the caliber so that when it hits, their ancestors feel it. Which brings us to the best gun in this game, the Big iPhone. Big iPhone.
The NPCs are just standing around letting themselves get shot. This is always such a strange thing to see in video games.
When I mess with the Big Ivan, I kill an entire ant colony with these absolute fucking tank shells they call 9x39 rounds.
I thought we established that he didn't go full Joseph Stalin on these people, right? What the hell is he doing right now? Oh my goodness. Must be true.
Big Ivan on his head.
I only just realized fucking Big Iron was playing. God damn it. Hopefully that doesn't get this copyright struck. Well, I mean...
I've always been told my singing drives people to drink. I guess greatness inspires greatness. Please have some more love. As for mutants, use the smash.
What is the context behind that scene?
One final note on the combat. These leans have gotten significantly deeper than the old days by a matter of several degrees, and I just wanted to thank the devs for that. It's good to see our stalker's been keeping up with his Pilates. Namaste. But the combat's not always heads up, shoot 'em up. We also have stealth now. Kind of. Not really. My version of stealth is called shoot, load, and vanish. Meaning I use my sound barrier breaking Big Ivan, then I walk away because stealth is for big pussies. Not even the AI care about stealth. If you kill someone that's right behind someone else, they won't even look back to check if he's dead. They know he's dead, and they do not care. Quit being a bitch and take off the suppressor already. Gypsies, woo! Whole different story. When I try to shoot, load, and vanish, they run cross field in 3 seconds and fuck me up. They can go invisible and pop up and assault you completely naked. They have girthy Gypsy Yoda that uses Gypsy magic to turn around to give you the bother fingers. What are they thinking? Do they think me not having my gun is gonna stop me from shooting my gun? Guess again, bitch baby! Watch me shoot my gun. Watch me reload my ghost gun. Then look at these racks. Look at them. They have acrobatic
Wait, is that just an exploitable glitch in the game? What the fuck?
See magic, they fly out, they reverse, they go back in, they flip, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I've seen a big thumpy gypsy walk into middle of gang war and knock both factions on their ass. Then we have this guy fondling me through the walls. Hell no! These gypsies are getting out of control. Sir, those are not gypsies, those are mutants. Couldn't agree more. No, I mean they're two separate things. What? Gypsies are Romanian people. That's what I was trying to tell you earlier. Well, I have no problem with Romanians. My mother's Romanian. I can have problems with Romanians. Tell me, how are they slightly different from me? Now, there's one thing I should clear up in this detailed and effective guide. Many people say this.
Okay, if that thing beforehand didn't get me, that would have fucking got me. Oh my god. I can have problems with Romanians. Tell me, tell me in what way they are slightly different than us. Oh my god. Gypsies aren't Romanian either, but close enough, right?
Game is riddled with glitches. Now I understand this may be culture shock for you, but to us, this is just anomaly. It's like snow, it happens in the winter. It just happens that we are always in winter. But yes, the game does run like my ass after Taco Bell because the developers decided to utilize Unreal Engine 5's hyper-realistic graphics to bring the scenic, shelled-out former Soviet Union to life. And as long as we're in the neighborhood, let's talk about some cons of Stalker 2. First, the voice acting is very hit or miss in English. Sometimes you'll even hit and miss back to back, like this right here. We get this gravelly, proper voice actor.
I don't really care, but Strider will want to talk to you.
Then we get
Stone. No. He's a stalker. I did not hit her. It's not true.
Very rough stuff right there. Truly, just bad. But if that was someone's Make-A-Wish, then I take it back. You did a great job. Second, I have to walk everywhere in this game.
Okay.
And for several fictional units of measurement. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not asking for fast travel here. I want to maintain the integrity. But can I please get my Yugo back? I need some fast transportation. How am I supposed to drink and drive if I have nothing to drive, huh? What is the pride of Yugoslavia? Why won't you let me get the third DUI? Don't stop me from unlocking unlocking my true potential. But speaking of potential, you will have no potential if you don't follow Stalker Fleek's Slavic supplement guide. Slavic.
I don't know what it is, but that scene with the car just reminds me of that scene in the car with the car from Eastern Europe in fucking The Simpsons. Yeah, what country is this from? It no longer exists, right?
Medicine boils down to two things: more vodka, more Red Bull. You counter uppers with downers and downers with uppers. It is like Slavic yin and yang. Radiation poisoning, more vodka. Obesity, more Red Bull. Just kill a hostage, more vodka. Falling asleep, walking through the... More Red Bull. Need to turn a 2 into an 8? More vodka.
Good lord, man.
Asthmatic shortness of breath, more Red Bull. Radioactive hurricane coming, more vodka. Bear flying at you, more vodka.
Holy crap.
More vodka.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Thanks to the bulk up pimps for bankrolling this video, and another huge thanks to all the pimperers for buying me all these vodka so I could get into roll. Many more videos coming soon. Alright, bye.
Fair enough, right? Oh my god. Yeah, I definitely lost it on the second one, right? Okay, hold on. Let me catch up with the chat again. Hold on, let's see. Okay, saw the Mueller one. IGN, okay, inverse proportion law. Okay, hold on. So I'm too far up. Now I gotta go down. Captain Rudy says, this is child's play to how funny the HLC video is, so good luck. Fair enough, right? I mean, I've already gotten the laugh out, so it's like, we'll see how it works, right? It was a video about mixtapes. There's only so much funny you can be when talking about that. Yeah, that's fine. That's fair. Does everyone in Russia oh, we already read that part. Why do you think I had the idea? I mean, yeah, fair enough. You suggested a good idea with this one. There's no coincidences. There are... Okay, get out of here, Uguay and Yoda, right? Muhekle says, do Texans drink iced tea while they eat ranch corn nuts? Never had the idea to combine ranch and corn nuts, to be perfectly honest. And I personally don't drink iced tea. I've actually never been a big fan of ice, right? Like, I prefer my drinks just like lukewarm and, you know, hot. Let's see. Idiot in the room says, at Guising AI, no, some of them have Nike tracksuits. I did not notice that. Everybody says, Sheboygan is a town in Wisconsin. Today I learned something. Keanu says, the worst part of drawing is inking. I could barely understand Fleek when he was doing the accent. That's fair, right? Everyone has difficulties with, like, different degrees of difficulties when it comes to accents. I've always had an easier time understanding very different accents than, for example, some of my family members. Some of my family members really, really struggle with accents, and so I kind of have to be an English-to-English translator sometimes. Let's see. Gushing AI says, must be true, right? It's just, everyone fucking going to the must be true, right? Must be true. Fushizi says, went straight for the balls, just like she did after he didn't marry her, right? The idiot in the room says, if she drowns, she must have been innocent. If he shoots back, he must have been a gypsy. must be true, must be true, must be true. Fucking Captain Rudy just like saying it over and over again. Coupons, K equals crown, Czech currency. Oh, today, you know, I learned something today. I already read that one. Let's see. More must be truths. Let's see. Okay, now I'm starting to catch up. Stalker is about interdimensional beings and mutants. Oh. Let's see. Kenok says, and a much hearty guffaw was had. Yeah, it was funny. They obviously have something valuable. Must be true. Let's see. You're welcome. Fair enough, right? Chicken Tender 19. Hello, Chicken Tender. Oh, hi, Mark. God damn it. Right. Let's see. The idiot in the room says, Ubi slop levels of voice acting right there. Fushizi says, Make-A-Wish child wanted to see a... So I put him in front of a mirror and said, this is gonna lose to cancer. Fair enough. Let's see. Gushing AI says, sounds like a great game, must be true. Fushizi says, don't read that out loud, Lamau. Well, I kind of figured out what was going on. It's like, must be fair, right? Captain Ruby says, hear me out. Nutella filled deep fried tater tots. You may be onto something, right? Okay, so, hold on. Was that it for the Fleek? Okay, so that was it for the Fleek videos. So, but so I guess that wraps up the Fleek video. So, if y'all are watching on YouTube, have a great day. I'll see you in the next video. Okay, so the recording for that is done. Now let's move on to the habitual line crosser, since that was suggested. Okay, I love how like Ando stream is just like it's advertised in my stream at this point, right? He does have pretty fun streams. All right, let's see what we got here. Must be. Instead of saying must be through, I might just start saying must be fair to throw people off. Right? Fushizi says, like Cosmic said, hear me out, should only be used on things that need some fucking heavy splaining. Exactly. Oh my god. Oh my god. So I had to teach someone how to play that game because they were like, hear me out. Most agreeable take you could ever possibly imagine. I'm like, what the fuck is the point of it? Well, you're not even playing the game correctly. You don't have to hear me. I don't have to hear you out if you already agree. We already agree. The whole point is you can't agree. I have to do something that you don't agree with. Try not to laugh. I'm going to try. Keelan says had to switch to phones so I could lay down. The chair was cutting off circulation. Ooh, fair enough. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, don't let your leg go numb on that stuff. Man. Actually, my leg went numb like a couple days ago. It was like because I was at work and I was sitting down and I had to do this like really repetitive task and like I was just sitting wrong. And when I actually stood up, I was like, "Whoa!" There, and I almost fell down because I was like, "Well, that's asleep." Let's see. Hear me out. The Austrian didn't. I'm not reading that because Twitch might hang me, right? Publicly for all to see. All right, so. Okay, so we are going to be reacting to habitual line crosser. In this case, habitual long balls line crosser. What the fuck are we on about? Okay, so without further ado, is that the fucking Distortus Rex from that shitty movie in the right-hand side? That is. I mean, if he likes it, he likes it.
You guys ever pinch one off a little bit late and it smacks your sack on the way down? Not enough.
What? That's how this video starts? Oh my god.
Toilet paper in the world. Just jump in the shower.
Wait, what? No.
I love how we had the same reaction.
Oh, how close is your butthole to your balls? Do you guys?
Are we really talking about grundles right now?
No, like taking like a big one and it like, you know, it gets a little support from the bottom of the bowl. When you go to pinch it off, it just smacks the back of the sack.
Are you standing?
Are you foot-long logs and it like lands, hits the bowl vertically, and then falls forward like a tree and smacks your balls on the way down? What the f are you talking about?
I thought we were sharing. Okay, fuck you guys.
He says timber.
Okay, then.
He poops, he screams timber. He just hopes it doesn't hit his ball sack and leaves a fucking marker. Dude, if a poop falls.
Who suggested this to me? Hold on. Was this Rudy? Rudy, did you suggest this to me? Hold on. It was Rudy. Okay. I see what you're doing here, Rudy. Oh my god. Grotesque.
In Ethan's bowl and he doesn't feel it. Does it make a sound?
It doesn't happen all the time. It was like it's like
it's never happened a single time to any of us, Ethan. I've never shit on my own balls, Ethan.
You've never like pinched off a turd late and it smacks your sack on the way down to the bowl.
Why am I pinching off a turd?
Hold on. What do you mean late?
What do you? Oh my god.
Yeah, no,
I'm so confused.
You gotta pinch.
I am not following this conversation. What the fuck is going on here? This man might have a. I agree with you, kid. Oh, Christ, the imagery. Like, I am having a very hard time following what the fuck is going on. What is this man on about?
Pinch it off at the right time. There's a time to pinch it off. Like,
Usually they just end. Very rare.
Like, what the fuck do you mean too late? Are you standing when you do it? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Rarely am I pinching anything.
Who's abruptly stopping a poo after it just fell out?
You gotta kind of like most of the time that's what happens. Yeah, but like MREs
What do you mean most of the time?
or you get back in from the field or something like that, and you know things are a little more firm and they just It's like a poo marker on the back of your sack and all that wrinkly skin, man. Just jump in the shower, boy.
What the fuck are you talking about? I was in the military. What are you on about?
Boys, look, maybe I'm sharing too much with you fucking people.
I mean, you are sharing too much. This is the definition of oversharing. Like, oh my god, it's like, if a friend had told me this, I'd be like, why the fuck are you telling me this? Who starts a conversation like this? I just sat down. It's literally that fucking Family Guy joke.
People, all right?
The missile guy. Two of my friends are retarded when they shit, and I shit a lot. How dare you? The missile guy force ejects turds like it's MLRS.
And this is why they bully him? Yeah, I could see it. And I thought my friends bullying me for my proclivities was, funny. Oh my god.
What? There's gonna be so many comments.
I might have to leave a comment on this because this is fucking wild.
Him, like Rich checking his shit before he wipes. Okay, you drawing on your nutsack with your fucking turds.
Like a 5-year-old on the walls with crayons.
Also, just mechanically, what he described doesn't make any sense. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm so confused.
Ethan, I know what I'll do. I'll try to be relatable. You guys ever shit on your balls? No!
I thought like we were like sharing like, hey, these things happen in life. Sometimes you gotta, when you grow up, because we have some young viewers. All right, well, I guess not. I guess I'm the only one there.
Oh my god, what is happening in life? Fushizi, oh my god. Wait, it gets worse?
I was really thinking you were gonna go relatable and go, you ever have just a bad poo and you gotta take a shower after? Yeah, okay, yeah, relatable, okay. And you went right to, you ever just shit all over your balls? No, I haven't.
I haven't either.
And then your face, though, like it was an earnest question.
Yeah, like
expecting feedback.
Like, are you? What? How does it? No, because even if you were bent over, it wouldn't make any sense. What the fuck is going on here?
I thought like all men over 30 experienced that. Okay, like I thought it was like kind of a coming of age tale. I suppose.
Your family has unique medical things.
That's a very polite way to say that.
Your wife's growing vaginas all over her lungs, and you're pooping all over your balls because a baseball bat falls between your legs every other morning.
Listen, I hope and pray there's some guy in the comments section. No, it happens. It happens, boys.
Heaven forbid a peanut be at the tip of your turds and crack your bowl.
Oh God. Okay, I have a story.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Rudy, what the fuck is wrong with you? Oh my god.
Do you pull your pants down to your ankles when you pee too, buddy?
No.
I do that sometimes. I do that sometimes in public.
Pee test.
Oh god.
Pee tests.
Your analysis, I'll do it. And then
I like to do that at bars.
Yeah, dude, the shirt at a bar is brave.
That's a dominant move.
Or like when they have urinals.
Huh?
All the above.
All of the
I was
above.
like, Nick, when they have the trough,
Sometimes you just gotta like middle, like elementary school it at the bar just to set a tone.
Dude, you in a trough like that, I'd be like, whoop, I'd have walked in.
There's nothing wrong with Rudy. He's a man of taste and culture. Bro, what is it wrong with Ray? Oh my god.
Turned around and walked out. I'm like, no, I'm not talking to that guy.
That's the biggest power move right there. That's.
I will say at home, I do like to take off the pants and underwear and like one-leg it so I can get a good wide stance.
When you're taking a shit sometimes? Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah, either you kick them off all the way or you're like, I got to get up and do things later. So you just like, you keep one leg in through the underwear and trouser leg and then the other leg is just free to move around.
My biggest complaint.
What in the world are these people doing? What? This is savagery.
Complaint with wearing like cowboy boots is I can't push my pants down far enough to my ankles because the boots get in the way when I'm trying to take a. Don't like it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you just gave me.
Know where we go from here.
I was like, I'm gonna just read the fucking story, I suppose. I'm
sounds
done
good.
sharing my bathroom experiences with you guys forever.
No, please don't. This is a safe.
This is a safe place. This is a safe place.
No.
Oh my god.
Honest to God, after this conversation, I could just watch an entire TV show where we just like watch feeds of people pooping on the toilet. Like, I don't want to see the poop. I just want to see people's weird habits.
You don't want to see that either.
Think about it. It's like the one thing in your life where you're like, I could be doing this really weird my whole life, and I would have no idea that I poop weird.
As we just found out by
two out of the 4 people in this podcast. Like, I can stand up.
I have around, Rich. You fucking look at your shit before you wipe.
I have multiple kids. I could teach each kid how to poop completely differently. They'd probably never know for their entire life, and just that way forever.
Boys just talking
stand
shit.
To wipe, sit to wipe. I might have brought this up before.
Yes, boys just talking shit about taking a shit. Oh my god.
I don't think
but
it's 50-50.
it is like a 50-50% stand to wipe or sit and wipe.
Sit.
That's a real like.
I don't lock it into any one thing. It depends. It's like I could
See,
do both.
depends. That's weird that you even say depends.
No, it doesn't.
What
If
do
I
you
have
mean
to
it's weird?
stand, I'm just getting in the shower.
Yeah, like I'm not standing because the second I stand, my cheeks are going together and it's smearing all that poopy poop around.
Well, I guess
I'm not doing that. I'm gonna sit and wipe.
It really depends, because if you're on a toilet, yes, sit
Ethan
every
stands
single
and
time.
wipes.
No, hold on. If you're on a toilet, sit every single time. But if you're like out in the woods, a stand to wipe kind of makes sense.
Well, do you stand squat at the toilet? Some people like do a stand squat. Like
no, I sit.
Rich, do you sit or standish?
I get on
What
my tippy
in the
toes
fuck
like
is this
my own
conversation?
little Squatty potty.
Do you reach in between the front?
He goes back to front.
I go around back.
Okay, thank God. Okay, I was just worried.
He can't obstruct his view through the front anymore.
Yeah, brother, I
Fair
told
enough.
you my thighs are thick, and I only got just enough room for my dangle in between them. If I go through the front, I'm going to end up like Ethan and smear my nuts.
I'm done sharing things on this podcast. I'm done. I'm not sharing anything more with you.
Why would you think that was a good idea to
I
share
still
that?
don't understand how you get shit on your balls. I still don't understand the dynamics of it. Explain it to me again. Is it just?
Are you
is it
pooping
just a
upside
massive?
down?
Is it just a massive log? The superhero drops out of your butthole, hits the bottom of the bowl, and falls over and smacks it, or what the fuck are you talking about?
Well, I mean, yeah, like there's, I mean, it doesn't happen all the time. You gotta, like it's got to have like some tensile strength in there. It's got to be.
It doesn't happen all the time. It's got to have some structural integrity. It's like, hey, brother, most of us have never had this happen to us at once. Right? This man is about. Oh my god! The next time this guy oh my god. What the fuck are we doing here? One of these men is gonna have a shit Tiffany in their life. I'm telling you that right now.
Kind of a firm one, I guess you could say. I don't know if tensile strength is the right word. Also, what
are you making concrete?
Can jet fuel melt your turds? Jesus Christ, Ethan.
He's got an obelisk of poop falling out of his butt.
The tormentor, they may say, right?
Over here.
Okay, all right. So let me ask you guys this. All right,
what do you mean it's worse?
We'll just ask another thing about anatomy, because I think I know why this happens to me and not to you guys.
What do you mean?
On a really hot day, or like a really hot porta shitter, are you able to put your sack on top of your thigh while you shit? So
you have a medical condition. Holy.
How far does your nuts hang?
I mean,
can you get it?
I literally said that at the beginning. It's like there's no way that if this is true, this man has a fucking medical condition. What is going on here? Oh my god!
Can you just get him drooping and then take a photo of the shadow for us?
Don't.
I just want to see the shadow of your
I do
nutsack.
not want to see that. Nicholas is dying. Look at Nick. Look at Nick. He can't even
so
stand
an
up.
issue. Okay, some of us have more sag than others. All right.
I'm struggling here. That might be the single funniest part.
Flat like that, like a mummy across the bowl.
I'm just now thinking someone in fucking like sarcophagus, just like arms crossed, completely prone, just like turned ass to toilet, just trying to like take a dump. Oh my god!
You've got old man balls, buddy. I got a buddy.
I guess so.
I got a friend
Gravity
that's
affects
in his,
some of us. Okay.
his 60s, and 10 years ago plus, when we were in Iraq in 2010, I forget how, but we were just around, and he pulled his balls out, and it had to been like 8 inches of hang. I was like, holy shit, you've got goat balls. And he's like, yeah, man, you know, I got fucking hangers, dude. And I was like, oh. So I think you've got old man hangers, man.
I probably do. Yeah,
Old man hangers.
I've had some experiences that lead me to believe that. That's
if you were a chick with tits, by the time you'd be your age, you'd be hanging them down towards your knees.
Roll them up and put them in the bra. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Nick, are you
I'm
okay?
sorry.
You have something to say.
No, I have more questions now.
Do you have a learning experience?
Do you have to pick like which side of your briefs you want your sack to hang down?
No. I mean, no. Like I can't.
All right, I'm not even gonna pretend like I didn't fail this like a while ago. To be perfectly honest, but look, man, I'm just saying, if someone's got it hanging that far down, that is actually a legitimate question, right? Let's be perfectly fair here. Let's be honest. There are certain mechanical questions that come about from this conversation.
Hang them down if I want to, but most of the time I wear like boxer briefs, so that way they kind of all hold in the same, general vicinity. It's only on like really hot environments. Like if you're in 120-degree porta, like that happens.
I've never in a 140-degree porta shitter, my balls never hung low enough so I could put them around
on my thigh.
I thought I told you guys there was a story from like a while back that like, and it's kind of a joke, but kind of not. But like, when I was a little bit thinner, like girl in front of me on all fours, and I realized my sack was like almost hitting her belly button. So I reached behind, kind of like clenched him between my cheeks a little bit to keep him in place. And,
what?
What?
What? What in God's name is going on here? I'm with this guy. Honestly, I realize I missed a golden opportunity to not just pretend as if like everything he says is relatable. That would have been a great shitpost. I guess a literal shitpost considering the conversation. But like, that could have been such a funny joke that I just totally missed the opportunity to make it.
Silent.
You're pumping iron with your leg, you're hot dogging it. You've got your satchel between your legs, so it's poking out by your butthole. No wonder you shit on it. And then you're pile driving her without any basket.
I mean, not in that environment. No, yeah, but no.
It's like the torture scene off 007. But instead of a rope, it's the balls.
He's hitting it with his balls.
Yeah, he's just swinging and hitting it under. He's hitting his balls with his balls.
Fucking hell, mate.
Today was the day that my friends found out I have really saggy nuts, I guess. That's
You just said,
brother, you're the one who told them this. This is literally this is all your fault. Literally, every part of this conversation is your fault. You didn't have to bring any of this up. What the fuck?
Well, doggy style, you hit a girl's belly button almost.
Almost. It was like it was not attractive for either one of us. So I was like, I need to like secure this in. Yeah.
You reach behind your body through your legs from the back to the front to grab your scrot, and then pull it back taut between your cheeks like dental floss. And then you're like, time to keep going.
Yeah. That was.
At any point were you concerned that they'd slip out and hit with more force and actually hurt her? Jesus Christ, Ethan. You charging up your ult? What are you doing?
Were you not concerned that a wizard somewhere might cast testicular torsion on you if you did this? Oh my God.
I am envisioning.
Okay, Fushizi has the funniest comment so far in this entire conversation. Bro, not even my ex knows what my balls look like. What the fuck is happening? You're not wrong. Oh my God.
Ethan pulling his ball sack back and clenching his cheeks to hold them in place.
He releases them like Newton's cradle. It's just balls, just bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong, bing.
I just...
These guys thought this was way funnier than I was. Parts of this were really funny, but some of these, oh my God.
Other.
You can see this physically took a toll on the guy.
Same. I can't fathom getting home with you after a date, getting naked, seeing you've got a giant green cartoon dagger above your cock and balls down to your knees, and being like, you know what? I'm gonna marry this guy.
All right, we're not gonna end the video here. I have some questions. Gemini, summarize this video. Hold the fuck on. I want to see what the AI says about this. This video features a candid and humorous conversation. So if they actually mention it, bathroom habits, poo marker debate, public restroom etiquette, anatomy and physiology. What a way to describe that. Okay, hold on. Let's see. What causes the host's physical bathroom issue? Here we go. Oh my god, it actually said it. It actually said it. The host referred to as Ethan or Fat Electrician. Well, it wasn't Fat Electrician who said it, but the claims that his bathroom issue is caused by his anatomy, specifically suggesting that his testicles hang low enough to the rest of his thigh, that on his thigh, especially in hot environments. He also, well, I mean, kind of, right? But I actually didn't expect it to give me that. So, fucking hell, mate. Apparently, why the fuck didn't, when I, oh my god. Sometimes I ask Gemini, like, questions and it won't give me an answer. It's like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna respond, I'm not gonna answer that. It's like, motherfucker, you just answered this. God, I hate Gemini. I gotta catch back up with chat. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh my god, okay, here, we found it. Kionella says, more like my feet were going numb and the stupid pain and needle feeling was getting annoying. That's fair. Chicken Tender says, and it's eating right now, after for those that know, they know. Captain Rudy says, we were watching TFE's Taco John's video on Ember stream the other day, and he showed that they used to all sell. My eyes are tired. Used to sell these potato bites that were filled with spicy sauce. Ember said that it looked like Nutella, and then she got the idea for deep-fried Nutella-filled tater tots. Interesting. Habitual fair enougher. Oh my god. I did. Christ, the imagery. Okay, so now we know where we're at. I fucking told you this video was hilarious. Yeah, I mean, you did. It is funny. Fuck yes, this isn't just the AI, just HLC, this kind of consensual. Idiot in the room says, must be the line cry. It is. The fuck are you doing with your balls while you were shitting? Chicken Tender says, these men are hilarious. There's many things wrong with HLC. Yeah. I have so many questions. Everybody says, just let it cook. I mean, we did. She's like, well, what the fuck are you doing? Shit. What are you doing with your balls while you shit? Yeah, fair enough, right? Kenok says, and this is why they bully him. I mean, to be fair, they probably should at this point. You know, he's saying he had huge balls. I mean, I think it's more of his sack than his balls. Kionala says, bro, I'm dying. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Chicken Tender says they bully HLC very hard. I love these boys. They the unsub universe is fucking amazing. Let's see, is he wiping his ass with his balls? Apparently, he might be able to. Strangely enough, I wouldn't suggest it. Like, did his balls get attached too far back? That was not even a thought in my mind, but I guess technically that's physiologically possible for like a developmental disorder. Let's see. I haven't seen this episode, but yeah, this shit gets worse normally. Fair. Let's see. There is nothing wrong with Rudy. He is a man. Okay, we already got that. Let's see. I don't know. Apparently, you shit on your own balls, so not much left on the side on the table. That was to Captain Rudy. Captain Rudy says, "I haven't. Lol. Wait for it." Fushigi says that Captain Rudy, this is suspiciously timed. Oh my god, there's a decent chunk of conversation. he asked who this is, who suggested this. Boys just talking shit. I would not be surprised the slightest if Nick would do that. This is a normal Saturday night convo between the boys of Unsub. That's, I gotta start watching these. Let's see. Gushing AI, welcome to enlightenment. Right. I'm waiting for the eventual conversation of someone having a shit Tiffany, given the conversation we just, watched. Kionella, too much fiber. I mean, that would be part of the explanation. Fushigi says, all I'm taking from this is Rudy shit on his own balls, right? I didn't... Oh my god. Captain Rudy says, it gets worse. We're learning about poops. Kionella says they're turning red from the lost of sore. Idiot in the room says HLC has balls of steel, which is why they are hanging so low. They're made of tungsten, right? Let's see. Chicken Tender says, Jesus, we will... well, we all just learned that HLC's balls do in fact hang low. Air from Kionella. It's just, so it gets worse. Yeah. I'm not surprised. Also, Rudy, do you have pepper box? I don't know. Kionella says, do you eat hang low? Okay, only with balls. God. Let's see. Chicken Tender says, I will say, if you like the unsub and the guys and kinda guys, it's almost worth just to get the episode early and uncensored. Plus Donut Brandon and other gun tubers are there uncensored and show things they can't on YouTube. Ooh, I'm gonna have to check that out. Let's see. Bro, I am dying. Bro, not even in my... Yeah. Alright, almost there. Caparudi says his ex didn't know either, but she knew what they felt like. Damn. Cosmic is dying. Yeah, I was dying. Chicken Tender says, oh, yes, HLC also had a knife tattoo above his junk. Why? Anyway. I'm surprised he was able to have kids with how much plumbing his baby matter had to travel through. Please, we need to make Gemini-based, like Grok. I want the AI summary to be Ethan got old man balls. Ethan, HLC, Nick, the fat electrician. I don't think HLC has kids. Interesting. I know. Hold on. Wait. Okay, so that is a different person. Let's see. I don't think. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not reading that Boo Heckley, right? Let's see. Hello, Sandman 115 VCO. Let's see. Fushigi says, please, you put the idea of the tungsten carbine nut. God damn it. Slop goes in two directions. Slop goes in, goes out. In my head. Let's see. I can spell. Well, I can't spell worth of crap. I can't read worth of crap right now, apparently, right? Probably because he has too much plumbing. That's entirely fair, right? Oh my god, it kind of reminds me of like how sometimes like the medical condition actually sounds like to a person not thinking about it like it would be a boon, but it actually turns out to be a bad thing. Like for example, there's a condition called polyzoospermia, which is where like there is an abnormally high sperm count in like seminal fluid. But the problem is that hyperpolyzoospermia actually it results in a lack of fertility, because the reason why the sperm count is so high is because defective sperm are being made, right? So it actually leads to infertility issues. Just one of those counterintuitive things. From on the outset is like, what do you mean you have a sperm count of like 1.75 billion per milliliter? A real count, by the way, by a real person. I actually have that medical paper as a reference sheet for like and just like bizarre shit that I've read. But so that's a real thing someone actually got measured with. But that doesn't mean that they're hyperfertile. It actually indicates usually that they have fertility issues. Let's see. So that'll be it for this episode of Try Not to Laugh. Y'all have fun, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Sounds like the Soviet mantra of quantity is a quality all its own. I mean, that's exactly what it is, basically, right? But, you know, it doesn't exactly work when you're talking about, like, fertility issues. Let's see, it's 22, 27. I know I started a little late, but because I started a little late, it's going to be a bit of a shorter stream. I'm going to try to get on earlier tomorrow if I can, but I have a couple things I have to do tomorrow, so I might have to do another short stream tomorrow. I really wanted to do a thing where it's like I got to talk. I really wanted to review a couple things, but you know, it wasn't exactly in the cards right now. You could catch up and tie up people with. Wasn't even thinking about it. The weird stuff. Oh my god, fucking hell, mate. But yeah, so I'll try to stream earlier tomorrow, but I'm not promising anything because I have a couple people I have to meet up with, and I have to do a couple things, and that's going to be annoying. So I'm going to look for the. I am going to look for someone to raid, and while I'm looking for someone to raid, I might as well put it on some music. You know, that way it's just not nonsense. Since we had the Foxu in the beginning, we shall have the Foxu. You know, now. Bring a new meaning to Rope Bunny? God damn it.
Пиксель дорогнула на нули. В чате сердечки бум-бум-бум. А я пропал в ее стрим-рум.
Like.
Okay, X count has been on for 2 hours. Mama Oko just started. Kitsuragi has been on for 8 hours. What the fuck?
У меня бессонный вид. Ты моргнула, мир завис. Чат взорвался.
Lifu has been on for 4 hours.
Суперчат почти отправил.
Lusty Links has been on for 5 hours.
Друг мой ник ты вслух представишь.
Ой.
Звездочка моя, ты в эфире, я горю как свеча.
Okay, Rana's been on for 2 hours.
Смеюсь в чате, а тоскую молча.
Ой, сердечко скачет. Буфер бьется. Ты поешь, и вся душа в пиксельный пляс пошла.
Лайк, клип, дон. Сердце в обе поймано. Смайл, скрин, звон. Я влюблен,
Oh, you have a good night, in the room. Yeah, I kind of gathered that already. Let's see.
В Дискорде пишут мемы. Кто-то спорит.
I'll go for the X count. So let me set this up.
Теоремы. Вдруг я избранный зритель ее.
Буфер.
Зависла.
Сердце
Alrighty then.
переподключило.
Start raid.
У тебя дебют был майский, у меня с тех пор февраль. Все твои райские.
Alrighty then.
Глюк, тоска и карнаваль.
Я купил твой новый брелок.
I'm gonna put the link in the chat so everyone not on Twitch can follow, but I'm gonna let the song play out.
Один поклон. Звездочка моя, ты в эфире, я горю как свеча. Слышишь ли меня? Я смеюсь в чате, а танцую молча.
Ой, сердечко скачет. Буфер бьется. Ты поешь, и вся душа в пиксельный пляс пошла.
Если стрим закончится, тишина. Если клип останется не одна. Если утром снова будет привет, я опять растаю в холодный свет. Не прошу заметить, не прошу позвать. Только дай мне где-то в чате мерцать.
You have a good night, Kionella.
В чате мерцай. Ник мой маленький. Сердце огромное.
Звездочка моя, ты смешная ведьма моего окна. Чудо без крича, я храню твой смех, как в
Ой, сердечко скачет по